Hi guys, and welcome to TerraFirmaCraft Season 2 with me, Sid. Yeah, I noticed that TerraFirmaCraft has been updated. So I decided to return to it. You will notice that I am pants on for this episode, for this season, and yeah, it's just at this stage TerraFirmaCraft very much like old TerraFirmaCraft. What we could do with doing is, if I can see any, finding some sticks. Pretty much everything the same. You can still walk through trees. You're still picking up little nuggets of rock. And pretty much as before. There are, however, quite a few considerable changes happened in the background. From what I've seen, it looks quite a bit easier to find metals. I really could do with a stick. Give me some sticks. Now I can go and beat. Oh, I'm getting a new kind of rock. What's that one? Dolomite and marble. Oh, there's a stick. Lovely. And as before, flint napping. Pretty much the same. So, and I've fluffed it up already. That's a knife blade, but I believe you may be able to craft two like that, which is handy. And we can craft that up like that, and then we can actually achieve a little bit more and start getting the straw and so on and so forth. Pretty much as we did before. Now, my intentions are, if we look at the x-coordinates, I'm at minus 12,600 south. Z, I think that's the south, or is it 30? It's X or Z, but one of those are the latitude. So we're quite high. I'm not intending to stay in this latitude. I want to move further south to more clement pastures. So this guy here, I'm not overly worried. He didn't do tight ask it. I was hoping he would give me some meat, but clearly he didn't. Yeah, so we've got that thing going on. We've still got this thing going on. So we can make our thatch as we did before. I'm going to go and see if I can't get a few sticks. Just a second. Sorry about that. Getting a little interruption there. But we do need some more sticks because we're going to need to chop down some trees, and we're going to need to make a shelter for the night. We're also going to need to make another knife, but that's not a problem because we made two blades. Now, if you've not played TerraFirmaCraft before or didn't see my previous season, this changes the world. It is incredibly hardcore survival. There is absolutely no point to going down. Now I'm going to make myself an axe, refresh my memory. That makes me a stone axe head, and we can stick those together and get myself a hatchet with which we can chop this down. I thought I heard something then. No. Now, unlike normal Minecraft, you don't break the block, you chop down the entire tree, bit tree capitator like, and the durability that gets taken off your tool is dependent on the size of the tree. So we're going to get a whole lot of logs there. We've got some, could do with a few more sticks. Let me just beat this tree to death. And at the moment we're not too worried about food, although that will become a problem very quickly, and we're going to have to scavenge quite a bit. What was that? White cedar sapling. Oh, okay. I was hoping it was edible. So we're going to have to grab a load of these trees I'm going to need certainly more than 6 of those bales before night falls. And I am going to need quite a few stickies as well. So I'm going... Oh, I've left the music turned on but at a very low volume. So I'm going to continue gathering straw and rock, and I will be back in a little while. Okay, night's falling, so we need to make ourselves a quick shelter. Now, unlike regular Minecraft, dirt has, let me just hup, and rock are, oh god, maybe I shouldn't have, oh god, let me, back to game. Let me just do this quickly. Dirt and rock has got gravity, so what I need to do is go Q, 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 take that and make one of those and repeat the process. Q, 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 and get that in my inventory and get that going, and then we can block ourselves in. So this is our fire. We can make torches by sticking a stick in there, and we probably need to stick a log in as well to keep it burning. And eventually I'll put a couple in. In fact, I'll make a few. And at this point, I can't make a bed. I can't make jack diddly crap all, to be honest. So we might as well put all of those in, and then we can stick a torch on this. And this is the kind of existence we're going to start off living, unfortunately. I seem to have picked up some stuff which I don't think I can use. So it's going to be now the long wait until morning. I've got nothing to cook, nothing I can eat. My thirst, you'll notice I've got 2 bars next to my life points. I've got a green bar, which is my hunger, which I need to address quickly, and I've got a blue bar, which is my thirst, which I can replenish by actually drinking straight from fresh water. So that's not absolutely the end of the world, but at this moment in time all I can do is sit here and do nothing. Now I can, it helps if you do this right. It's a while since I played this. This is going to be very strange compared to the high-tech modded stuff I'm used to, but we can stack our wood in there for later, for safekeeping. And yeah, I'm going to be sat here waiting for the night to finish. I may take one of these notches out, but I will think about that in a moment. So until the morning, I will see you in a little while. Okay guys, well, the night has finished, but unless I find food very quickly, I am going to die instantly. The sun's come up, but I desperately need something to eat. Desperately. And I don't think I've seen anything around this way, so this could be the shortest series on record for me. Please give me something, anything. Oh, not an enderman, that's not going to help. Now you are... Oh, I'm starving. And I've still not seen anything that I can actually eat. Oh god, this is not a good start to a series. I may be on TerraFirmaCraft Series 2, Season 2. Can't eat those. Oh, and we're dead. Deader than a dead thing, in a deadville, in a dead afternoon. In Deadbury. Any second. I can't just see anything around here that's edible. At all. Oh well. Looks like we're going to be starting over. And bang, we're dead. Respawn. We're back here. let me go and find my stuff, and we will try that over. Luckily I'm not too far away from where I was, so I should be able to pick everything up. And then I think today we will put ourselves, glad I'm not playing hardcore mode, we put all our efforts into finding anything that can feed us. We'll have that, because that's a seed. I wasn't really intending to, and we'll have a stick, because that will be useful. Let me go and find my stuff. It's over here somewhere. Now, if you're in fresh water, and fresh water is easily spotted because it has reeds growing in it, you can replenish your thirst by the simple expedient of sitting in it. But we do want to find some clay. Let me grab... My God, that stuff scatters. Where's my axe? Some more stuff over here. Oh, there's some more stuff. Anything else? Let me look. Did I get my axe? I did. Right, I need to find food. That is... I think we've got pretty much... missing an axe head. Not the end of the world if I can't find it. What's that? Nothing useful. No, we can make a new axe head. That's not a problem. It's only a stone one. Oh, something got picked up. There we go. And when I give up on it, it pops up. Right, so we are looking for anything edible. And some sticks while we're at it. Because I need to make myself another knife. In the night I crafted a few more blades. But I'm alright for straw at the moment. What I'm still not alright for is food. Anything we can eat. Come on. What's that over there? Pumpkins again. Wolfy, but they're alright, they're friendly. Bears, on the other hand, are not friendly. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Bit of lag there. Right, find me. I don't think there's anything I can do with a pumpkin. No, it's just a pumpkin. Oh, crap. Where was he? Oh, he's there. Let's leave him alone. That looks like just normal rock, but I'm still not seeing any food, for Christ's sakes. Berries. I see berries. We'll have the bushes. They're not ripe, but we can plant those and eat them. Once they grow berries, that's at least one thing. That's the first death I've actually had on camera in a long time, actually. I mean, it's not the first death I've had on camera. I have died on numerous occasions. No, nothing on those. What the hell was that? Bear. Get me away from it. Yeah, this is not a friendly environment at all. Rats. You can't even do the... Right, I'm going to have to just make a run for it. And I don't really want to do that because I still haven't found... That was a spider. This is not a friendly environment. We need to leave. We need to leave fast. I've got Jack Diddley. I don't think I can even eat that. Pigs. Pigs I can eat. Let's get on the... Oh man, he drops. Animals are incredibly rare in this game. So when you get this, you get so much stuff. I'll leave the rest of them over here because food does go off as well, and that will be a problem if you were to go and harvest all of those. So right, we are sorted for food for a while. We need to cook it, but that's the least of my problems. Right, let's go back to where we'll just collect a few more bits and pieces while we're puddling. God, there's some world loading errors here. F3A. There we go, that's better. So we'll continue collecting a little bit of stuff. We're going to need some more straw, and what I really could do with is finding some clay. I should really just be using a rock for these. Okay. Anything except my tools, really. See, that's stone, isn't it? That's not clay. Clay is pretty easy to spot. This is a rock. Then clay has some weird-ass little flowers around it. We'll get these because I wasn't going to actually settle, but I think we're going to have to settle at least for a while we get some food to take. No, what's here? What are you? You are squash seeds. Nice squishy squash. Yeah, now the other thing with TerraFirmaCraft is you can't just go and dig straight down into the ground. For one, you can't make a stone pick. So that is going to be an issue we're going to have to address. The other things are you can't place water source blocks. So there's quite a few differences when you actually get down to brass tacks on these things. So farming has to be done near a source of fresh water. We need to look for surface metals in nugget form, just rocks which are ore bearing. To get to the point where we can actually craft anything with a metal. There's a huge amount of differences, just to say the least. But I'm going to grab some more wood, because I'm going to need it. Oh, got loads from that. Brought down the other one too. And hopefully we'll get to the point where we can at least cook up some porky chops. What have we got? 16 wood, 15 of those. For some reason, oh, I've got berry bushes. We can get those planted. Right. This is my little shack for the time being. My shack of the month. And we will just whack these down quick. I know I could have placed those probably a little bit more strategically. But for the time being, that will do. I didn't pick my dirt up, so I'm just going to have to go and place you there, because obviously it's getting dark. Stick, we've got a log in there, so we'll just light that back up. And we can cook. These are 160 ounces of food each, so we can pop those in, and as you watch it will warm. And it will cook that through, and the world will be a relatively good and happy place. Now, I've got a couple of bones, so it might be worthwhile trying to go back and get that wolf at some time in the future. But let me just check where we are. Alright, I'm not sure. I'll need to take a break perhaps after this, but we can't stack these foods either. Of course, just for good measure. But I probably do need to eat. So that will sustain me for a while. That's now 140 ounces. This is a treasure trove of foods. So we'll cook that up, and I will be back. What are we doing? We are into night, so I'll be back in the morning. Okay, the morning has broken again. What we ideally could do with doing is finding a nice defensible location, because this has got way too much wrong with it. There's far too many places that mobs could sneak up on me. Get a few sticks out of that, and then we'll have it down. Clear a bit of space. Oh, got two of them. That's efficient. Have that one down later. Now there's two things I'm going to need to find. One is clay. Now there is something unpleasant over there, so we'll not go that way. I need to find clay, and I could do with finding somewhere to plant my crops. Now I have made a hoe. That is simply, let me just show you that. That is simply by chopping out this pattern in your stone. So that's fine. Bye-bye, we don't really need another one. This is fresh water, so we should be good to plant around here. I may want to take these trees out eventually. Let me just head this way a little bit. I want to see if there's got to be some clay somewhere. Now clay is signified by these weird ass little flowers. Let me just sit in there. That's fresh, because you can see my thirst bar is filling. But I need clay to make moulds, vessels, a drinking jug, which is really useful. But I cannot see anywhere around this area. So what we'll do is we will get these seeds planted. I've got 6, 7, so that's 5, that's 4. That should be enough for now. We'll get these planted. I'm not intending to stay around here, but I may have to stay around here for the first season, so to speak, just while we get ourselves established. So clay, we need clay. Let's try over this way. Oh, zombie around somewhere. Maybe in a cave. Again, caves are not the same as normal Minecraft. They generate much more realistically. He sounds very close. Where the hell is it? There's a cave down there. Cave-ins. Nature's answer to... Oh, this is not a good place. Let me move over this way, away from the badness, and we will continue searching around for some clay. In fact, I'm going to just cut while I go hunting for clay, and we will be back in a little while. Righty-ho, we found some. Had to come far afield for it, and the sun is getting low in the sky, so I'm not going to get a chance to grab a lot, but at least I know where it is now. So the first thing we're going to need is, oh, I found some bell peppers as well, is a shovel, which is napped using that shape, and we can, oh no we can't, because I've just thrown it away. Oh, I see. Get rid of you. Right, let's make that made quick so I can get a little bit of clay going, a bit of clay tech, and we'll lose that as well. And there we got the clay. So we'll just dig a little bit of this up. It's signified by these yellow flowers, so that's how you find it. Now, have I got anything? What have I picked up that I don't want? You. Just get enough to be going on with. That should do us superbly. So now we need to rush back to the base and do something with this clay. We need to make a couple of things: storage vessels and some water jug. Storage vessels are going to be really useful, and I'm probably going to need to start thinking about expanding my little hut a little bit so it's less hobo-like. Right, which way back? Man, you get so used to mini-maps that the moment you haven't got one, come on, need to move because it's getting dark, and we do not want to be out when the badness comes, because I am woefully inadequately prepared to deal with it at the moment. Oh man, I've got so much swimming to do to get back. Well, I will see you back at the hut should I survive to get there. Almost there. We may survive this yet. Man, it gets dark at night. And in we go. Oh, get a block on my bar. And we're safe. So that's good. Let me just have a look at that and see whether I can whack some of that in. That'll stack that. These logs stack really neatly like that. The other thing is, with these wedges, I can combine them to make a larger veg. So yeah, you'll notice that that is now 17.6 ounces of a maximum 160. These are still pretty fresh at the moment. And we've got some clay. So what do we do with clay? Well, I'll show you. And then we'll probably call it an episode on this. So using our clay, we can make two things. We can make a vessel in the same way that we nap flint. We can do this, and that will make us a vessel. And we can do, I'll do 3 of those. Oh, running out of, oh god, inventory space again. What have we got that we can get rid of? Mushroom vessel. And we'll stick you down there. And then in this pit here we can place, shift and click to place these. And the last thing we need is a jug, which, if I remember rightly, is that, which gives me a clay jug. We then need to go and place 8 straw. You don't actually need to do this, it will stop you when you get there. So that will go into our little pit kiln. And we need 8 logs, which will also go, oops, he says, which will also go into our pit kiln. And once you're armed with that, you get your fire starter. Where are you? There you go. And you right click, and that cooks. And when that's finished, we'll have, oh, not a good idea. Didn't think of that. Go out. Come on, I'm going to have to keep my eye on this now. Yeah, so when that's finished, oh god, he's gone. We've lost some. Let me, can I? No, no, oh crap. That was stupid of me, to say the least. Go out. Ow, 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 oh, okay. I think the only option here is, oh well, that's changed since the last version. I'm fairly certain that didn't burn before. Let me grab my torches and we'll get the area lit up a bit around here, and hopefully we'll survive the night in the open, because that was stupid. Grab me logs. So I think next time we'll build that outside. At least until we've got a stone cabin. Right, I need my axe in I'll get my good axe just in case. We're going to be going through the night, so hopefully, all being well, I will see you here alive in the morning, next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I've been derping with you as usual, and see you soon. Bye for now.